A lot of Americans are expected to travel this summer to the Olympic Games in China, but when they get there, they'll find that the freedoms they have here in the U.S., they don't really travel with them. China is notorious for its efforts to control just about everything, including the World Wide Web. But now, some so-called hacktivists, Chinese internet hackers who live here in America, are trying to help their countrymen back home.
As Beijing tries to boost its image for the Olympics, dissidents in the U.S. are trying to hack through what some call the Great Firewall of China. Dissident Bill Shaw, who asked that we conceal his face, says some of America's largest internet and technology firms are providing the Chinese government the means to restrict free speech.
The United States is based on the freedom of expression and other personal freedom. However, many of those companies actually helped with censorship in countries like China.
Do a Google search for the word Tiananmen, and it's likely to return images of the Chinese government's crackdown on pro-democracy demonstrators in 1989. Do the same search in China, and you're likely to see beautiful images of a peaceful public square. Officials from Google and other tech firms testified in a 2006 congressional hearing that they don't agree with China's restrictions, but must follow them if they are to compete.
That local competitor would like nothing more than their three American counterparts to go to the Chinese government and say, we won't cooperate with these restrictions.
In some cases, American companies have given Chinese authorities personal data on dissidents, leading to arrests, imprisonment, and beatings. Congressman Chris Smith wants to make such cooperation illegal.
I think if you realize that your technology is being used for nefarious purposes, I would hope that you would either want to extricate yourself or buy into this legislation that at least makes it possible to do business there, but do so in a principled way.
Because of the human rights violation in China, they should put moral consideration to higher priorities.
The irony is that while American technology is helping to restrict the internet in China, those restrictions face tough challenges from Chinese hackers here in the U.S. In Raleigh, North Carolina, Jonathan Seri, Fox News.